I'd like to introduce you to a very special person here in Pittsburg, Texas, and that is our Police Chief, Matthew Lemarr. Well, thank you, Matthew, for being in this very important video series today.
Thank you.
And as you know, our emergency management teams have been meeting and preparing for the last few months. You've been in on some of that.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell everybody a little bit about how is the police department preparing for, we're talking about maybe tripling or quadrupling our population here in town. Great crowds could come in, and so that could cause some issues. So how is the police department preparing for extra traffic or any other issues that could arise?
Yeah, obviously when you have an event like this, your traffic triples, sometimes more than that. We'll have all the patrol officers out working that day. We have two separate shifts, and both shifts will be out, numerous patrol cars, helping with the flow of traffic, just keeping an eye on parking lots, keeping an eye on people, just anything to help the public.
Okay. So kind of we're talking about people coming into town maybe as early as Thursday night, being here, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Eclipse will happen on Monday. So you're going to have extra patrol during that whole high impact time?
Yes, ma'am. The biggest time will be usually nighttime. You got cars that are parked without anybody around, so you want to double up on your patrol, just keep an eye on parking lots. Keep an eye on, the traffic during the day, trying to keep them in the right spots.
Yeah.
Keep people moving.
So what are some tips? So our visitors are coming in town. What's some tips for them and for the locals on how to maneuver this traffic and how to avoid some of it? Or
well, obviously, if you live here in town and you don't have to get out, don't get out. Stay home. For the people that are coming into town, you want to make sure you got permission to wherever you're camping or parking. There's a lot of private property around here. Make sure you're on somebody's property.
Right.
If you leave your car, make sure your car doors are always locked. Just pay attention to your surroundings.
Yeah, don't leave valuable things in a car, of course.
Leave them in the trunk. If you have a purse, leave it in the trunk. Leave it under the
Right.
seat where it can't be seen from the window. But the most important is lock your doors.
Okay. And then is it going to be okay for people to just pull off on the side of the road and stop and look at the eclipse come Monday?
Obviously not. When we have this many people, it's going to be hard to control that many people. But the biggest safety tip is go find a parking lot.
Yes.
Because if you're parked on the side of the road, the next person coming down the road may not be paying attention.
Right.
It's not safe.
Right. Well, if you are coming to Pittsburg, Texas to view the eclipse, we will have multiple viewing locations. So go to our website and see where the viewing locations are so that you are not on our major roads pulled over and parked and stopping to look at it. So, well, anything else you'd like to close with as far as how the police are doing?
Everybody have a good time. We're going to be everywhere. If you need something, just look for one of our cars, and we'll be more than happy to help y'all.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you for joining me today, and thank you for helping Pittsburg feel safer during this eclipse and all of our visitors.
Thank you, ma'am.